Hi, I'm Stacey Rourke and this is Writer's Reality. Now normally I come on here and give tips and advice on what it means to be a writer in today's literary world. But today, friends, I have something special that I need all of you to help me with. We need to have a friendervention. My friend Delphina, who many of you from the literary community will know from the blog Delphina Reads Too Much, we need to intervene on her behalf today. Now, for those of you that don't know Delphina, you really should. Girlfriend hangs out with New York Times best-selling authors, but clearly her judgment is slightly skewed because she also is friends with the likes of me, so there's no accounting for taste, right? Well, Delphina, she collects garden gnomes. I'm sorry. I'm very public in my feelings for garden gnomes. Creepy buggers, plotting evil, that's usually how I describe them. Well, Delphina has them all over her house. And friends, we need to rally together to help her beat this addiction. Not just for her, no, for her family. She has kids. So now, Delphina, I've gathered some evidence here on why you need to kick your gnome addiction. Okay, reason number one, why you need to get all those gnomes together and put them in a pile in the yard and light them on fire, okay? Reason number one for that starts with a little lore of the gnomes. Did you know that they are supposed to be the protectors of life? Yeah. Sounds sweet, doesn't it? Like they're going to keep us safe, tuck us in at night, ward off the boogeyman. Yeah, that also means when the zombie apocalypse hits, gnomes will be the first converted to zombieism. Yeah, they'll be the first zombies. Those sweet little guys in your house will then become, are you ready for this? That right there. All over your house and your yard. Yeah. That's what's going to be all over your house and your kids, all those little gnomes that are in your living room, they're going to come downstairs, Mommy, what's for breakfast? And instead, they're going to be greeted by this. Yeah, oh. You know, actually, that one's kind of funny. Look at his face. He looks so frightened, doesn't he? So scared. Yeah, that's right. He needs to be frightened. Creepy little gnome. Now I know what you're thinking. The zombie apocalypse really isn't going to happen, so I don't need to burn my tchotchkes over it. And you know what, Delphina? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But let me ask you this. These sweet little guys that you love so much, why do you think they need tools like that? Huh? Why does he need an axe, Delphina? Why does he need an axe? Or this little guy right here? What's the shovel for? He's up to no good. Do you think they're using those tools to pretty up your flower bed for you? The wheelbarrow? Think that's what they're doing? They're prettying up your garden with an axe, a shovel, and a wheelbarrow? No. That's how they get rid of the bodies. Sure, they have to cut them up into really tiny pieces to get rid of them, but that's why no one ever finds them. That's why no one suspects the gnomes. Now, I gave this hobby of yours a chance. I even gave the gnome community a chance. I did. When I started on my third book, Sacrifice, I had an open casting call for the role of Bernard, and I actually gave that role to a garden gnome. True story. I wish I could say that Bernard was a joy to work with and that everyone loved him and that he proved to me just how wonderful garden gnomes really can be. But that's not the case. No, he was an evil little jerk with a fermented berry addiction who was known to occasionally abscond with Barbie dolls and do unspeakable things with them. He was not a good person, Delphina, and I tried. For you, I tried, my friend. If you don't believe me, pick up Sacrifice and read for yourself why garden gnomes really are not the joy you find them. As your friend, I want to tell you that you're in a place of love. We all love you, Delphina. So please, think of your children, think of your family, and lose the gnomes before it's too late. Thank you all for being here and for helping me rally around one of our own today and support her in this cause. I'll be back soon with actual tips and advice for the literary community. Until then, if you want to get a hold of me, you can always reach me at www.facebook.com/Stacey Rourke author. Also, April 10th is the launch of my third book, Sacrifice, so make sure you pick it up. Otherwise, now you know I do have ways to get a hold of the gnome community, and I can sick them on you like a plague of flying monkeys. It'll be terrifying. So don't make me do that. Don't make me call forth the gnomes. Just buy the book, okay? Until next time, keep writing. Rourke out. Peace. Now I know what you're thinking. The zombie apocalypse really isn't going to happen. That's not something I need to burn my tchotchkes over. Oh, my lunch is warmed up. 1 minute. Right. Maybe the zombie apocalypse is just something that happens in movies. And now I know what you're thinking. The zombie apocalypse really isn't going to happen. I'm tripping over my tongue today. To me, if you have a question for me to answer here on the vlog,